Concerning pilots, Mr. CK has some very choice words to share with the world. Let's hear them.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits, or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off. And I feel better now thinking about that.
No, I mean, like, you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You know, hearing those remarks about DEI, and in particular hearing those remarks about black pilots, it puts a sour taste in your mouth. Why is it that the palm-colored people never look at their own? For example, what about this pilot?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night,
About how many hours ago?
like 10 hours ago, at least.
How many drinks did you have?
Had a few beers. That's it.
Define a few beers.
A few beers.
Define a few beers.
Like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you drink?
Light beer. Miller Lite.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Who are you with?
My AFO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
When Mr. CK was alive and with us, did he worry about this pilot here? He's a little pink in the face. He's not black, but he is one of those palm-colored peoples. He was just arrested for having consumed too many alcoholic beverages before trying to operate an airplane. Is he qualified?
A Delta Airlines pilot was arrested immediately after landing in San Francisco on Friday night in a shocking mid-runway takedown that left passengers stunned and confused. According to reports, Delta Flight 2809 took off from Minneapolis at 7:27 p.m. Central Time on July 26th, heading west toward San Francisco. The plane landed at around 9:30 p.m. Pacific on runway 28R, following a brief delay due to reported fog. Everything seemed routine until the plane began taxiing to its gate. That's when the unexpected happened. Before a single passenger was allowed to disembark, approximately 10 federal officers, some identified as agents from the Department of Homeland Security, boarded the aircraft. Witnesses say the officers stormed the cockpit and arrested one of the pilots right there in front of stunned crew and passengers. One passenger described the scene as surreal and said the officers moved quickly and without hesitation. The second pilot, according to eyewitnesses, appeared visibly shocked and told passengers he had no idea what just happened.
Well, what do we have here? Another pilot who may not be qualified, but he has been arrested. He's not black. So why is it that Mr. CK was not referring to these people when he was still alive and with us? Why is it that black people are always scapegoated and having those with the palm-colored skin projecting their downfalls onto us? What I'm saying is that the palm-colored people need to look inside and figure their things out. If you made it to this point in this video, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. And I'm about to land my plane, but before I do, I'ma let this dude speak. I'm out.
I grew up with Charlie Kirk. I went to high school with him. I'm not someone who knew him too much as an adult or long afterwards, but I was around him a lot in high school, roughly from 2009 to 2011. And he was my bully. So I did not have a great opinion of him, really. But I will say this. Something changed. He was always kind of a pain to be around in high school. At least from my perspective, it was really relentless. But he wanted to go to West Point really badly. And he got rejected. I'm pretty sure it was the only school he applied to, and he got rejected. And after that happened, he would go around Wheeling High School, and anyone that would talk to him, he would say that it was some imaginary black person that took his spot. And that just set him off. And I think that was the only way that he could rationalize in his mind that he was not good enough for West Point. Like, don't get me wrong, he would go around telling, Jews that they were going to hell. He would say to the Latino kids and to the black kids, to go back to their countries, and completely unprompted. bonkers stuff. He was like 16 when he was saying this stuff, but it really went to 11. Like, after he got rejected, just something happened. And I think that was the only way he could rationalize it. Do with that what you will, but he just couldn't handle that he got rejected. He couldn't possibly imagine that it was just bizarre. And like, this week has not been fun, but that is a memory that is distinctly coming back. And to a lot of us that like went to Wheeling High School with them, it's just, it was weird, man.